In today's journey, we take a quick look at what we've been working on and our plans for the future, with our first goal being to upload at least 2 videos a week by the end of the year, including more on-location vlog-style videos along with some behind-the-scenes stuff, such as this awful footage of me walking to the table today. And yes, other YouTubers are about just as disorganized on the other side of the camera. And one of our biggest projects lately has been preventing the home studio from burning down, thanks to the previous owner's horrible electrician skills. But honestly, what YouTuber hasn't had some problems with fire in the past? Like, check out this keyboard, it's on fire. It's weird. But in all seriousness, we do take safety very serious. Let's just remember that it's the unexpected we always have to expect. But this year we expect to review more and even rarer beers than last year. Maybe even clone a few. And even though we already have an entire fridge full of beer already, we'd like to get some suggestions down in the comments section about what beers you'd like us to review next. Also, we'd like to get more guest reviewers in. And then something that Phil's really excited about is the expansion of our microbrewing setup. Although it's true that we have built most of a system already for brewing about 25 milliliters of beer, and we all saw where that ended up, thanks to Phil's butterfingers, the elusive part of this project have always been the heater elements for the individual brew pots. So Phil has actually been working on a custom ceramic electric crucible that just needs a few more final tweaks before it's ready to get the good old computers plugged into them. We know we'll be using some form of Raspberry Pi, we just don't know what computer program we'll be running with them yet. The bad news is that although we may be getting through all the complicated stuff, the tedious work of all the tiny bits has just begun. So do wait a little bit for this project to be ready for the prime time. Don't worry, as in the meantime we will have content about pressure cooker starters and brewing beers with exotic ingredients. These are 2 ingredients from Phil's quest to brew every color of the rainbow. Here we got dragon fruit and butterfly pea. Yum. Up next is some of our biggest news in that we're adding an additional shooting space into our studio, meaning that we had to rip these crappy power supplies out of the Neewer 500 LED lights. Don't get me wrong, these are great lights, but you really gotta overclock them to get the most out of your money. Although we did see the new revision has a better power supply board in it that we didn't have to replace. The easy way to identify is if that the wires are wired directly to the switches for the LED panel, that's an older one. If they go through the power supply delivery system on the board, that's one of the updated versions. And the one at the bottom with all the extra stuff in it, including a fan, that's the one that Phil overclocked to about 12.2 volts, and you get a bit more light out of them that way. Regardless if you're going to overclock them or not, it is a good idea to open up the back panel just to make sure that everything is in proper order before you use these long term, as we have seen rough shavings of metal floating around inside a case before. This can cause a short, which can kill small sections of the light or start a fire. And for $45 new or $34 used, these lights are amazing and Phil won't ever shut up about them. And if only he would clean as much as he fiddles about with the gadgets. Although, we are pretty happy with the little tent he's constructed, with his secret little shooty hole. This not only helps us get really soft light while we're filming, but also it gets rid of any distracting reflections in any of the glass or metal during the recording. And because this is a regular, just residential gas stove, it means that we're not going to break any of our glass slabware anymore because of extreme heat, or fail to get to temperature because our hot plate can't handle it. Plus that hot plate's really expensive to run. So look forward to a lot more brewing videos now that we can boil water efficiently. Yay. It's such a small victory, but we'll take it. It's not completely done yet, but we're getting there. And we know what you're thinking already, that this material must be about to burst into flame the moment we start to use it for anything else. But these are rated for high temperatures, and we do keep a fire extinguisher on hand at all times anyways. Plus that'd be some good clickbait for views anyways. I mean, this might surprise some of you, but Phil used to be a professional food photographer. He knows how this equipment works. Again, we'd like to get some crossover by doing some food reviews at some point, including everyone's favorite food, pineapple pizza with jalapenos and anchovies. Don't forget the Cajun crust. And finally, at the bottom of our to-do list is updating our underpowered and outdated computers. Yikes. The main one hasn't even been cleaned in like 5 years. Well, hopefully we'll have a video coming soon about how to take care of a situation like that. And on a sad note, we'd like to mention that Casey is with us always in spirit, but she's got a daughter and a day job to worry about, so she's gonna be gone until we make money. If I were her, I'd be more worried about those birds. But check out some links in the description to help find ways to support us if you would like to see more of Casey in future episodes. Until then, she has a hat that sums up how she feels. And if you're wondering, the cheapest and easiest way to help support us and keep us afloat would be to watch some of our other videos. And hey, check it out. Here comes some now for you to click on. And if you haven't already, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.